the power of the minds. You know, I looked around the room and, you know, it was a student-led initiative. And I thought, how strategic. We have such diverse experts in this room. We had policymakers, we had researchers, we had student groups, we had frontline service providers. And I thought, this is a great group of individuals to really affect change. We've just got to come together. So that was a big aha moment for me. I mean, we just didn't take the time to do that, and it took students to do that. So I'm really thrilled to have been invited and extremely honored to have listened and participated in this very valuable discussion. The other aha for me was realizing that we need to think differently about mental health versus mental illness. And I think we've sort of used those terms very interchangeably. And I think we need to think very intentionally different, because the way we can promote health and wellness, i.e. dealing with the mental health, is different from dealing with students with acute mental illness issues. So I think we need to be very specific about those two groups of students and what we need to do going forward. I think it needs to be a shared responsibility. You know, traditionally, I'm part of student affairs, and you know, they look at student affairs to say, okay, what are you doing for the students? And I'm saying this really needs to be a university-wide initiative. This is a big issue, and we have a lot of students, and we all have a part to play in that. So I think there needs to be university commitment. It would be great to also have that commitment demonstrated by resources, if at all possible. And I think the next step for us is we've really got to look at what we're doing. So we need to do that environmental scan. We need to look at our services, and we need to map out exactly, you know, who's doing what and where, as well as with the students. And I think as student affairs, we work very closely with the student groups. I think this is a great opportunity to get us all aligned. You know, we talked about that quite extensively. So I think that's kind of the next action steps that we need to take. We want to make sure, you know, we've got resources right now. There's definitely ways we can create capacity. We can do that amongst the student groups. We have lots of student special interest groups, you know, that are taking on various initiatives, as well as the community. So, you know, I think we've got to draw the map, and we've got to identify all of these various services and supports within the university, within our department, across the university, as well as outside in the community, and, you know, see where we are. So look at, you know, let's see what we're doing and where it's making a difference. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope to start on that very soon.